It is my absolute honor and privilege to welcome you all at Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College to one of the most cherished milestones in a medical student's journey, the White Coat Ceremony. To the newly admitted MBBS students, congratulations and welcome to the family. You are about to step into a world of challenging, transformative, and deeply rewarding, the world of medicine. The white coat ceremony marks more than just the beginning of a medical college. It symbolizes your formal entry into the medical profession. The white coat you'll receive today is not just a uniform. It is a symbol of compassion, integrity, responsibility, and service. The white coat is not just a piece of clothing, it is a promise. As we begin today's ceremony, let this be a day of reflection, inspiration, and pride. And a reminder that every doctor was once a student who stood exactly where you stand now. It is now my privilege to invite a distinguished academician and guiding force behind Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College to formally welcome us all to this momentous occasion. May I kindly request Professor Dr. Sanjay Nath Sir, Principal of Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College, to deliver the welcome address and set tone for today's white coat ceremony.
Good morning, everyone. It is my immense pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to the momentous occasion, the white coat ceremony. For our newly admitted MBBS students at Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College. To our respected faculty members and our dear students, and I hope some parents are also there, I extend a very warm welcome to all of you. Today marks a significant milestone in the lives of these young individuals. This ceremony is not just about wearing a white coat. It's a white coat ceremony, you'll get a white coat. So this is not just wearing a white coat. You have to understand what is the significance, why it is. It symbolizes the beginning of a lifelong journey into the noble profession of medicine. A journey that demands compassion, commitment, and above all, integrity and responsibility. Today, you will receive your first white coat. It is a coat symbolic of the fact that your training has just begun. This coat is not merely a uniform. It is a mantle of trust of the patient, of the patient's relatives. Whenever you are in the hospital with a white coat, ailing patient and his family will come, and whenever he see you with a white coat and a stethoscope around your neck, they will trust you. So you have to keep that. It symbolizes science and purity, reflecting your commitment to evidence-based medicine and the sterile environment of care. It symbolizes professionalism. So you are a professional. By seeing a coat, society can recognize that you are a doctor. And integrity, reminding you that from this day forward, you are professional, bound by a higher standard of ethics and conduct. With this, wearing this coat, you must maintain the ethics and conduct. Most importantly, it symbolizes the patient's trust, which I told you. It symbolizes patient trust. By seeing a white coat, the patient trusts you. He do not know you personally, but seeing the white coat, he will trust you that he is my care provider, like that. When you wear the coat, patients and their families will look to you for hope, with a hope that he will heal my patient or heal me, comfort and healing. They will share their most vulnerable moments with you. So when someone is sick, the whole family become very very worried and having anxiety. So these vulnerable people, moment they trust you, they will trust you. At Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College, we are committed to nurturing not only knowledgeable doctors, but also empathetic healers. You all should be an empathetic healers. You understand? So you have to be very empathetic to the patient and their relatives. Our faculty is dedicated to guide you and mentor you every step of way throughout this journey MBBS course. I urge you to embrace the rigorous training. Please embrace this training rigorously, ahead with sincerity, curiosity, and a deep sense of purpose. Wear your white coat with pride. Whenever put on your coat, you should feel pride that I belong to a noble profession and my duty is empathetically healing the patient. So that pride you should feel, you should have that pride. But also with humanity. Let it remind you every day of the responsibilities you carry. Let this be the beginning of a transformative journey. You should transform yourself from what you are today, a complete and good doctors tomorrow. The transformative journey, one that will challenge you, shape you, and ultimately fulfill you. So mind it, this is a very challenging job, task. So that challenge you have to face, and this will shape you. You have to be a very hard-working person. So sometimes you have to do duty round the clock without any disruption in the duty. Okay, so you have to shape yourself that way. And ultimately it will fulfill you. You will get the satisfaction after that. The journey ahead is challenging. So don't forget or frighten. It is challenging. From now onward you should be aware that our journey is challenging journey. It's a longest course. So from now you should think that after doing MBBS, I will do post-graduation, I will do MD, MS, then I will do super specialty, DM or MCH, like this, which take a lot of time. 5 years, 5.5 years, 3 years, 3 years, 6 years, 11.5 years. So your target should be that. So how challenging it is, you think from now onward. The 11.5 years, I have to study to become a super specialist. So that challenging attitude you should develop from now onward. But you are not alone. You are not alone. You have the full support of Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College faculty and administration. Lean on your classmate, collaborate, and remember that in medicine we rise by lifting others. That I will rise, no, not like that. You should lift your fellow colleague also. So the saying is, rise by lifting others. You rise by lifting others. So this is the message regarding white coat. So once again I welcome you all and wish you the very best on this exciting path ahead. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We have now arrived at a significant moment in today's proceedings, the opportunity to hear from a distinguished individual whose words of wisdom, experience and insight will undoubtedly enlighten and inspire us all. Now I take the honor to invite Professor Dr. Shopan Sarkar, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
Thank you. Good morning, respected principal, respected faculty members, my dear students and parents of the students, support staff, staffs from the HR department. It is indeed a proud privilege for me to be here to address in this auspicious gathering. The white coat, as you must have known now, the significance of the white coat. It is not a coat or a dress alone. It signifies the altruism. Altruism means your effort, concern for the welfare of the others. It is a symbol of noble profession and also a compassionate feeling. Compassionate means careful listening. You should listen to the complaint of the patients to be a doctor, good doctor. So white coat ceremony, it marks the pivotal moment in the academic journey of its newest batch of medical students. This event symbolizes the beginning of a professional and ethical commitment to medicine, bridging gap between theoretical learning, and it highlights not only the ceremonial aspects but also the deep-rooted traditions that have long been a hallmark of medical education in India. From the ceremonial lamp lighting to administering Charak oath, the event instilled both pride and responsibility among the students in clinical practice. The white coat ceremony is a rite of passage for medical students. It was created by Arnold P. Gold Foundation in 1993. During the ceremony, a white coat is placed on each student's shoulders. White coat are distributed to you all. Often an oath is recited signifying the entrance in medical profession. This is the first white coat ceremony in the world. This is the picture of P. Arnold, the University of Columbia. They are the first medical students of 1993 batch of Columbia University. P. Arnold was a clinical neurology professor and pediatrician in the College of Physicians and Surgeons, Columbia University. We had the pleasure, during our second batch, we had the pleasure of oath-taking ceremony. This is the picture I have downloaded from the Facebook. Our chairperson of this college and president of Sadhin Trust, you are seeing medical education, our director and director health services in charge of this time, and principal of Agartala Government Medical College, our ex-professor of pediatrics, he has retired now. Professor Bhupesh Shil is there, and they are the students taking the oath. Dr. Jiban Nag, renowned orthopedic surgeon, and our director of medical education is addressing this gathering. So the very first white coat ceremony was held in 1993. By now you know, at Columbia University. Dr. Arnold P. Gold was world-renowned pediatric neurologist and champion of human-centered care. Dr. Gold believed that reciting the Hippocratic Oath at graduation was far too late. That's why it was in the beginning. He envisioned the white coat ceremony is the ritual to emphasize the importance of compassion in patient care at the start of medical training. After the first ceremony at Columbia, the Gold Foundation, led by Dr. Gold's wife, and the non-profit's first CEO, Dr. Sandra Gold, spread the white coat ceremony around the world. That's why it is being observed in our college as well. Intended for first-year students in medicine, the white coat ceremony is a rite of passage that often takes place during the initial days of orientation. It serves a welcome students to healthcare practice. It also elevates the value of humanism as the core of healthcare. It provides a powerful emphasis on compassion in combination with scientific excellence. The most important element of ceremony is the oath that students take in front of the family members, college leadership, and their peers to acknowledge their central obligation of caring for the patient. Individual college decides what their ceremony will look like. Our college has decided to perform like this, so it is occurring like this. but all ceremonies include an oath or place, speakers, and some way to commemorate the occasions. It is with the presentation of a white coat to each student or some other icon of medicine and healthcare such as stethoscope. It is also given to you, and hand blessing on or other. Dr. Delphine Taylor, this is the picture of Dr. Delphine Taylor. She was also the first white coat ceremony student at the time in Columbia University in 1993. She is specialist now in internal medicine. What she has told, I have just quoted from the internet, as an alumni of every first white coat ceremony in 1993, I just wanted to express my deepest gratitude for your commitment and dedication to making humanism front and center at all medical schools in this country. So you can be also proud of that like that, as Sir has told that you become super specialist one day. So this is the picture of the white coat ceremony in the your university, Virginia University. See the white coat. That is a pin, WB pin. You can attach, it is attached there, just near the heart. On the left side you have got the heart, so that you will be hearty feeling for the patients, and many things are written here. So it is a symbolic thing in the Virginia University cap. So white coat is a noble profession. You will get respect from the society, but it is not without challenge. It is also a challenge for all of us to be here. You get admission here, you have to be here for 4.5 years, internship 1 year, and then you have to proceed for your postgraduate entrance and post-graduation. So it is everywhere challenging. Life is not full of roses. So being a doctor is often a noble profession. It is filled with respect and purpose, but behind the white coat lies a demanding and often exhausting journey. While it is rewarding, there are many challenges of becoming a doctor, and even more once you begin practicing. Why white coat ceremonies matter? Because white coat ceremonies, those relatively recent in Indian medical institutions, have become an integral part of MBBS journey. They instill professionalism and ethical conduct in students, serve as a ritual of commitment to the Hippocratic values. Hippocratic values means do no harm. That I have told you already in the lectures. You try to do good for the patient always, promote a sense of identity and belonging among new batch, enhance student motivation and awareness of the responsibilities ahead. According to a study by the Indian Journal of Medical Education, students participating in a white coat ceremonies demonstrating higher levels of engagement. As you are, there are supposed to be 150, only probably 104 are admitted. So you have entered in this ceremony, you have attended the ceremony. So this is better. What they have shown that in the journal, professionalism and patient empathy compared to those who do not attend such ceremonies. So there is a miss for those who could not attend this ceremony. So white coat integrate the values into the medical training, patient-centered care, integrity in practice, continuous learning. A doctor learns, keep on learning. You have to update ourselves. Collaboration with the other department, other peers, nurses and senior doctors. Community service. Every one of us should give us community service, engaging in public health initiatives. The ceremonial induction thus reinforces the medical training is both an academic and moral journey. So before I end, I thank you all for your patience hearing and wishes a happy Diwali for every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. With great reverence for the tradition we uphold, I now request the designated faculties and volunteers to kindly initiate the mock drill for the donning of the white coat.
Good morning, everyone. So what we'll now demonstrate is how we are going to don the white coats to the students. So this is a visual demonstration of the same, both for the faculties and the students. And Dr. Shibja and Dr. Joystree will be acting as faculties, and Mrs. Chandramika and Dr. Poonam will be acting as students. So I'll request everyone to please note the flow of events. So the faculties will stand on the dais when their names are requested on stage, and the students in queue, they will be going to the stage when their names are announced. So as they approach the stage, they will be carrying their apron and stethoscope on their hands like this. The first person to enter will be going to the last point on the leftmost side, and the next persons will follow in sequence. Then they will turn around. The faculties will be donning the white coats. After it is done, the students from facing the audience, then they will turn to the right side and face the faculties for wearing of the stethoscope. And once it is done, they will be moving to the right side of the faculties for the photograph, because we don't want this moment of your lives to be missed. So please wait for a few seconds for the photograph. So that is one cycle. So thank you everyone for joining us and giving this demonstration. Then they will be leaving the stage from the left side. I'll now hand over to Dr. Disha to further continue the program.
Thank you, Dr. Deepak. Thank you, Dr. Shivjoy, Dr. Joyashree, Chandramika, and Dr. Poonam. It is with great pride and a deep sense of tradition that I now invite our distinguished faculty members to initiate the donning of the white coat for our newly admitted MBBS students. May I respectfully request the designated faculty members to kindly come forward and begin the white coat donning ceremony. And I invite the students to step on the stage as their names are announced. Dr. Sanjanath sir, Dr. Bhupesh Shil sir, Dr. Shopon Sharkar sir. Akash Debbarma, Elin Debbarma, Amartya Roy. Ankita Ingti, Ankita Majumdar, Bhavya Garg. Bipra Shekhar Sarkar. Debarati Dash, Dolaria De, Divyadip Bhattacharjee. Dikshita Das, Eram Gemar Basar, Himani Chauhan. Thank you, sir. Now I call the next batch of faculties. Dr. Akhtar sir, Dr. Deepak Kumar Dhar sir, Dr. Sagar Mojumdar sir. Himanshu Chaudhary, Ipsita Deb, Janvi Rajendra Tul. Joydeep Saha, Kanishka Kingshuk Dhawan. Levesh Chaudhary, Michelle K. Riang, Prismita Bora. Nobashri Devnath, Naomi Jugli, Niharika Devnath. Padashri Devnath, Pema Lucky, Prahlad Joshi. Thank you, sir. Now I call Dr. Tanuja Bhattacharjee ma'am, Dr. Sneha Debbarma, and Dr. Priyatosh Banerjee on the stage. Prakriti Talukdar, Rahul Patel, Rajat, Rajeshwari Pal, Rajshekhar Mok Chaudhary, Ramkrishna Murmu, Rijuraj Acharya, Rimjim Das, Saluke Gayatri, Shaptorshi Sarkar, Swet Kumar Sahu. Sneha Dash, Snigdha Dash, Suraj Saha. Trisha Ghosh, Ushnita Mitra, Vineet. Thank you, respected faculties. Next, I call Dr. Damodar Chatterjee, sir, Dr. Taposh Ghosh, sir, Dr. Ranjit Kumar Ghosh, sir, on the stage. Oh, sorry, Dr. Ranjit Kumar Dash, sir. হয়ে গেছে। Yovela Jayakundan, Abid Shadab, Aditya Tarare. Astha Dev. Aditi Nayak, Akash Deb, Elam Jungla Jamil. Arjun Raj Kapoor, Arunabha Goswami, Ashlesha Sinha. Asikul Islam, Atrey Sen, Aim Sungla. Bidisha Fukan, Bijoyshri Pal, Bishwas Jit. Thank you, respected faculties. Now I request Dr. Prangopal Dotto sir, Dr. Shubhashish Dam sir, and Dr. Omitabo Chakraborty sir to kindly come on the stage.
I will call you. I will call last second.
Dattatraya Rai, Debamita Munshi, Debashish Debnath. Dhriti Milan Bormon, Dhruvo Jay Shankar, Deepraj Bisharad. Geba Eti, Riddhi Haldar, Ishika Sabarwal. Thank you, respected faculties. Now I request Dr. Shomirnak sir, Dr. Payer Bagra Debborma, and Dr. Nilanjan Mojumdar to kindly come on the stage. Kritarth Pal, Hasimuddin, Moitri Devi. Mridul Purkait, Mukul, Naren Deba. Nilpa Trewar Aniket Ganesh, Nishat Nupur. Omnath Tiwari. Thank you, respected faculties. Now I request Dr. Otanu Ghosh sir, Dr. Momona, and Dr. Shopna Sinha ma'am on the stage. Patalia Jashan Hitesh, Prakriti Devi, Priyangshu Talukdar. Protha Kandari, Rachit, Rajdeep Das. Ritika Nitin Shinde, Roshma Laiton Jam, Shagor Dev. Samrit Dishant Shil.
Thank you, respected faculties. For the next cycle, I would invite on stage Dr. Disha Deburma, Dr. Devosri Saha, and Dr. Mishuk Das. For the students, I would invite Shoshmita Bishas, Sembalang Kharbuki, and Shreya Praful Mukne. Subhrajyoti Das, Saurodip Dasgupta, Sriyangshi De. Subhrajyoti Das, Saurodip Dasgupta, and Sriyangshi De. Subhrajyoti Giri, Swabhilasha, Abhijata Konvar, Swarmit Bhomik. Thank you, respected faculties. I would now like to invite Dr. Sangeeta Bonik and Dr. Paramita Bhomik on the dais.
তথাগত সিনহা রায়, ত্রিনীশ মণ্ডল। Vinit Prabhakar, Yashashvi Kushwaha. Thank you, respected faculties. Now it is time to uphold the timeless values and ethics that form the foundation of medical profession. The Charaka Sapath, an ancient oath, symbolizes our commitment to the noble practice of medicine and the responsibilities it entails. With great respect and honor, I now invite our esteemed principal, Professor Dr. Sanjay Nath Sir, to kindly come forward and read the Charaka Sapath.
So congratulations all the students with your white coat. So as I have told, from now onward you should feel pride of this white coat. Okay? So now we are going to take Charaka Sapath. You can see the picture. Who was Charaka? He was an ancient Indian physician before Christ. So at that time, our medicine system was very developed in comparison to that era. So he was a great Indian physician. He gave all this to be disciplined. So this Shapath is known as Maharshi Charaka Shapath. So now I will request all the students to stand and take place. Shapath, you take Shapath. I will request everyone. Please. So, ready? Okay, let's begin. During the period of study, I shall live a disciplined life with my teachers and peers. My action shall be guarded, service-oriented, and free from indiscipline and envy. In my dealings, I shall be patient, obedient, humble, constantly contemplative, and calm. I shall aim my full efforts and ability towards the desired goal of my profession. As a physician, I shall always use my knowledge for the welfare of mankind. I shall always be ready to serve patients. Even if I am extremely busy and tired, I shall not harm any patient for sake of monetary or selfish gains, nor shall I entertain a desire for lust, greed, or wealth. Immortality shall not emerge even in my thoughts. My dressing shall be decent, yet impressive and inspiring confidence. My conduct shall always be appropriate, pleasant, truthful, beneficial, and polite. I shall use my experience in actions appropriate for that time and place. I shall constantly endeavor to accomplish or keep updated with the latest development in the field and widen my knowledge. I shall treat patient of gender other than mine in the presence of relative or attendants. When examining a patient, my discretion, attention, and senses shall be concentrated on the cure of the disease. I shall not divulge the confidentiality related to the patient or family inappropriately. Although an authority in my subject, I shall not display my knowledge and skill with arrogance. Thank you. Sit down. So, one more point I want to just tell you. This is my sort of my request and advice to the students. So, now you understand the importance of this white coat. It gives pride to you. Okay? So this is now your responsibility to uphold and keep the prestige of this dress. Okay? So please wear this dress inside the hospital and college campus. And I request, don't use this dress outside the campus. Because I have seen in many places, the students wearing this white coat going home via auto. So, do you feel it is good? You give me answer. You are not respecting your dress. This is not an ordinary dress. So please try to keep and uphold the prestige of this dress. This depends on you. So you wear this dress inside the campus and the college and hospital campus. Okay? Because I give you a simple example. Just now I have seen Professor Ranjit Das. He opened a bag. From that bag he take out the apron, he wear it. And again, I know after the class, this session, he will put it in the bag and he will go home. So please practice that. I give you an example of this. So don't wear this dress outside the campus. This is my humble request to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. As we approach the conclusion of this memorable occasion, it is time to express our heartfelt gratitude, to formally convey our appreciation to all those who have made today's white coat ceremony a meaningful and dignified event. I now have the honor to invite Dr. Deepak Kumar Dhar to deliver the vote of thanks. Sir, may I kindly request you to come forward? We see that there are many parents present here in this white coat ceremony. So anyone from parents would like to share a few words and address the gathering? I'd request any of the parents. Anybody is willing to share a few things? Okay, then I request Dr. Deepak to kindly come forward and extend our collective gratitude to the dignitaries, faculty, students, and everyone whose presence and participation has enriched today's ceremony. The stage is all yours.
Good morning, respected principal, sir, senior members of the faculty, my colleagues, my dear students, and all staff that have gathered here. Good morning, everyone. As we reach the end of this wonderful journey, the foundation course, my heart is full of gratitude, it is full of pride, and it is full of hope. Hope because today, in front of us, we have the next generation of doctors, full of potential, full of purpose, and full of promise. And this module, which was introduced by NMC with CBME, was intended with the purpose of smoothing the transition from school life to college life, and also the orientation that is required for this course. So on behalf of this entire organizing team, and as MU and academic coordinator of the college, it is my privilege to deliver the formal vote of thanks for this memorable program. First and foremost, my deepest gratitude to our respected principal, Sir Dr. Professor Sanjay Nath, whose vision, guidance, and encouragement have been the guiding light for this event and every initiative that is taken in our college. Sir, your leadership has really helped us in shaping the timetable and the schedule to its present form. At the academic cell, 1 month back, we had a big task in front of us. We had to prepare a schedule that covers and talks about all the modules that have been provided by NMC, and yet squeeze it into a time of 2 weeks. We also had to keep the individual sessions relevant, meaningful, and purposeful to the learner of the present age, whom I call as the netizens of the digital age, digital technology and connectivity. And accordingly, we did include a lot of interactive discussions, group activities, panel discussions which came up from our own experience, and which also, like these activities gave us an opportunity to all of you to bond among yourselves, and to us, it gave us the opportunity of learning and understanding how the student of the present age perceives the world and what is their perspective about things and their perspective about the world. And yesterday, at the end of the sessions, as I saw smiling faces in the evening, it gave me a sense of fulfillment. In this whole process of planning, I would like to convey my gratitude to Dr. Payyar Bagra Debburma, Dr. Disha Debburma, and Dr. Debasri Shah, whose creative suggestions have brought great degree of refinement to the activities that were done. I place on record my heartfelt gratitude to all the faculty members, some of whom have also been my teachers in MBBS, for carrying forward this set of activities and schedule with enthusiasm and bringing their own experience and wisdom to the benefit of our students. Sir and ma'am, each of you helped our students realize that medicine is just not about science, it is also about service, it is also about finding the inner calling. I place on record my sincere appreciation for all the members of the academic cell and the student cell, Dr. Jayashree, Dr. Poonam, Mrs. Chandramika, Ms. Shushmita, Mr. Shubhankar for the seamless coordination. I thank Dr. Shibjoy and Dr. Supratim for coordinating this event. And I thank Mr. Arnab for his tireless service in coordinating everything and being ready with all logistic supports that we would ask of him. And I am sure all of you also have seen the one person who was constant throughout the 2 weeks was Mr. Arnab. So a big round of applause for Arnab if he's here. My heartfelt gratitude to the media cell, Mr. Devkanto is here, for capturing every smile and every milestone so beautifully, and to each member of the IT cell for being the invisible yet indispensable backbone of every event on the online side, the virtual side. We also extend sincere thanks to all the non-teaching staff who have been associated with us. They have been the silent strength behind everything. This beautiful piece of decoration that you see came up in a span of one night. So a big round of applause for all the non-teaching staff who have helped us throughout the journey. I may have missed some names, but I gratefully, on behalf of my team, I acknowledge everyone who have played their own part in making this course and making this event a success. I also gratefully acknowledge everyone who have come up and given their own creative suggestions. And before I end, I gratefully acknowledge the vision and resolve of one man who has transformed the educational landscape of our state, the president of this institute, Honorable Shri Mallavpreet sir, whose vision and resolve has really transformed this place. I express my sincere gratitude to all members of the administration and HR who have made every event and every initiative in this institute seamless and who have been always relentlessly supporting each event, right from the logistics to taking care of the food that is served with so much of love, care and affection. Last, as I formally end this vote of thanks, the one thing that comes to my mind is one activity or one trait rather that really makes a difference in our lives is involvement. The one thing that we can truly gift someone is not a present, is not time. It is involvement. It is the profoundness of experience that we can make the other person feel. The only one thing that we can carry through life and death is the profoundness of experience. So students, as you venture into this new milestone of your lives, all I wish for you is may you find involvement. Thank you.
We have now come to the conclusion of today's white coat ceremony. This event marks an important milestone for our newly admitted MBBS students as they formally begin their journey in the field of medicine. On behalf of Tripura Shantiniketan Medical College, I extend sincere thanks to all the dignitaries, faculty members, students and parents for their presence and participation in today's program. We thank you all for being a part of this occasion. With this, the ceremony stands concluded. Thank you. I request all the faculties to kindly come and stand here in the front. We'll gather for a group photo. Students can stand up. Students, so your next session will start at 11:30. You can take a break of 45